I volunteer for check-in. Check-in is like one of my regular volunteer posts. This is where you get your badges. Like if you're an attendee, I'm one of the people who checks you in. I check your ID, make sure you are who you say you are, hand you your badge.
And then she doxes you after the event. Even though nobody asked, we delivered. Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. My name is Nestani.
I am Jaxler.
He was asleep. My name is DECosmic.
And I'm Coley.
And today on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, and other people, I forgot, dude, Cosmic just gave me a great thing to say, and I forgot it.
Gals, and non-binary pals.
There you go. You got it. Well, no, it was the frost thing. It was the frost thing. Anyway, I forgot the frost thing.
Oh, yeah. Ladies, gentlemen, and those that don't give a frost. Yeah.
That don't give a frost. There we go. I got there eventually. I just fucking, dude, I beefed that. Anyway, guys, on the podcast, we have a very special guest recently from AGDQ, and we're going to talk all about it. That's right. We've got Black Tart Springs, also known as Gabby, on the podcast.
What?
Yay!
How's it going?
Congratulations.
Hello, gamers.
Congrats on your first mainline run as well, and in person.
In person.
Yes,
person.
Oh, no way.
Yes, in person. Yeah. You were online, I believe, it was 2023, I think it was. Was your online? Yes. Mm-hmm.
Almost a fake fan.
That's awesome.
The Stardew Valley.
I did end up reading your thread, your sincere posting, as you called it, on the event. So if you want to talk, now. You have to label them, because all of your posts just seem to breach containment. So, I don't know what it is, but
in the algo deeply.
God, if I understood it, I would use it for good. But apparently, there's something about like the Gen Xers and the Princess Bride, and also cursed Pokemon food that just draw people in.
So,
Gabby, who are you?
You both were at AGDQ. How are you? That's right. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I'm moving too fast.
Come on. Cosmic's getting excited about this event. We gotta. What do you do? Who are you? Wow. Everyone's favorite public librarian. That's for sure. Everyone's favorite public librarian. But who are you?
I am in fact speedrunning's favorite public librarian. But I'm also a moderator for the Stardew Valley speedrunning boards. I got my start speedrunning Stardew Valley. I'm in my variety era now, which is fun, obviously, because I did split fiction at AGDQ with my partner. And I'm just trying to do different things. I think I love Stardew, don't get me wrong. Great game, fantastic speed game. I need to do something different.
Felt that.
Fair enough.
And we're back, safely back from AGDQ now. We're free. We are free.
Yeah, what time did you both get home? Was it the middle of the night or anything like that? I'm sure you were exhausted.
So I got back. I drove, so I got back at 6 p.m.
Oh, that's not bad.
Then I had some other people who were on their way back who just crashed at my place overnight, who had much further to drive. So they dropped by, and then we all slept for ages. Then they got back in the road, and then I went back to sleep, and now it's what time is it?
It's
pretty close to 8.
It's about 4 minutes late on the podcast start time.
Where am I, huh?
It sure is a time on a podcast on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, there was a really big change in weather over the course of the week. It went from 20 degrees to 65 back to 20 by the end of the week. So my sinuses just fucking
it's over. It's GG.
Yeah, it was over.
And speaking of
my
over,
sinuses were just
AGDQ is over. It's gone. It's forever.
Yeah.
And it's also over from Pittsburgh as well, guys. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh yeah, we forgot to ATL. ATL.
No, but that's the best cold shot I've ever seen. Honestly, good for you, Nestani.
I'm just saying, everyone is oh my god, AGDQ 2024 was so cold. Oh my god, it's so miserable. And I was like, guys, just come to Atlanta in the South. It's a gay mecca. It's great. Everyone's gonna be safe. It's a great city, and we're just here. We're here now.
Oh, the food is good.
Anyway, GDQ, I expect 5% of the cut. Thanks.
5%.
I'll be in.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot
I
of
don't know
money.
what you think about
Donations to
GDQ.
go to
They ain't
me.
got money like that.
That's true.
That's crazy.
So tell us about
How
your
long
time
were
at the
you-
event.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Oh yeah, I guess we should
how long
probably
were you
talk
both
about
there?
the event. Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Yeah,
how was
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I was there from Saturday to Sunday, so Friday. Hang on, let me look at my calendar.
Oh,
Time is such a
Friday.
weird
The
soup.
whole event. Pretty
All
much.
of it.
Yeah.
I was there I was there early
Oh, wow.
and then I left the day after. Yeah, so I got there on the Saturday before. I stayed the entire week and then I left the Saturday afterwards. So like 10 days, long ass time. But I was also heading tabling for the Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month side of the diversity tables.
Nice.
So I needed to be there a little early.
Hell yeah.
I did too much.
was awesome.
This GDQ.
Yeah.
Real bad.
I feel like both of you
Walk
guys
us through,
had
like,
that,
what all you
that
did.
thing of like,
Yeah, because
Oh
both
my
of you were on the
God.
schedule a
I
lot.
fucking
Yeah.
control F
Yeah.
Jax's name on the schedule. It popped up 9 times, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
because
been-
Jaxler got pulled off of backup on top of everything else.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would love to talk about that run.
I would so love to talk about that.
Yeah, we can talk about that run first, I suppose.
It was chronologically in order.
The mercy kill.
Oh my god! So, so the Smash Bros. Brawl run, the runner had a medical emergency. So me
my
and
God.
friend of the podcast, friend of the people, Anarchy also got pulled as well. So it was Misc Tiny Tail, then Wolfenstein. I had not played Misc Tiny Tail in months because, frankly, I had put all my eggs into prepping for Legacy of Kain because that game is
Super hard.
really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Naturally.
I normally when they pull you off of backup, they give you roughly 24 hours notice so you can kind of prepare and get ready and make sure your install's good. I got 2 hours of notice. I was
Youch.
so
That's enough time. People have been saying it.
yeah, it was totally
Because
enough time. I totally
This
had
was,
enough
in
time.
fact, day one of the event. This is
Yes.
like
Yeah.
12 hours into the event, and Jaxler and
Wow.
Anarchy are getting pulled off of backup.
Yup.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And so the run was going to be doomed either way because I hadn't played in forever, and I was
And it was
scuffed,
5
right?
a.m. at a hotel in Pittsburgh.
It was.
Exactly.
Exactly. But then it got worse because then what started happening is I started getting the fluoride stare from like several different NPCs as I was trying to do my run, and it was soft locking everywhere. So like I was getting stared at. We had the mercy kill to run because Chapter 7 just wouldn't let load past the opening cutscene. Chapter 6, it wouldn't let me like recycle or sell anything, which was really cool. But we did figure out why it was happening. Apparently, if the computer you're playing on is not connected to the internet, all of that bullshit happens.
What? The internet?
I know!
That's crazy.
I know!
Quebin?
So that's what I just like to call a bird certified Unreal Engine 5 moment.
Caca?
What
Bird?
does
Yeah, no,
bird
that-
certification entail?
up.
Can you tell us more about that? Hold on. Elaborate.
Long story short, fuck Epic Games, fuck Tim Sweeney. It's all their fault.
True. People have been saying
It was a blessing in disguise, though, because we memed the shit out of whatever the fuck was going on, which kind of masked the fact that I was kind of playing like shit.
it was pretty funny,
So
I will say.
it was pretty funny, and we raised some good money for charity. So, like, to me, it's like, normally that kind of
dope.
shit would have like really pissed me off, but I was like, considering the circumstances, I'm just like,
Nothing
Yeah.
you could do, you know.
nothing you
So
could
did
do.
you say,
and-
did you say
Yeah.
the thing a lot then during that run? If you've never experienced that before?
what, the 5 a.m. at a hotel in Pittsburgh?
No.
No,
Well, that
No,
is
did
the
you-
thing, but the others.
that
the
has never
thing.
happened before. That
torment-
sentence.
oh, never
That has
happened
never
before.
happened
Yeah.
before.
You know, the free space on the bingo board,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
never
yeah.
happened
No,
before.
I was trying to overwrite it with my own like flavor of.
Are you trying to
Of
kill
the thing.
Yeah, we're killing your joke.
I'm trying to kill the old annoying
you kill
bit.
my
Yeah,
whole
no.
joke. Kill my whole flow, my
she
vibe.
shot it down.
Wow, that's just insane.
Okay.
Damn.
Gavin did split fiction. I guess let's just get the runs out of the way. Let's just go down the list.
Yeah.
How was your split fiction run? It was a good run. I did watch
this
one.
It was really good. We had a great time. The beginning was kind of rough. I'm gonna be so real. Because we were in person, we're so used to like the lag that comes from playing a co-op game across the country over Discord and everything like that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
So we were so used to like that flow that the beginning with the sand sharks, like it was a little, and also
that was
they're
annoying.
so rude.
They
so
were
mean.
gobbling you guys up. I will say
they were. Oh so my god, They were ravenous. It was real bad. But honestly, like we managed to like pull it together, and I think that was like our only major problem point throughout the run. And you can honestly chalk that up to like nerves being on stage for the first time, because that was a lot. It was very overwhelming. I've never like been on the stage like in a runner capacity before, so that was scary. But we had a lot of fun. I landed a trick that I've never landed before. That one skip in
the elephant on the thing or the pig on the thing. Right?
The pig.
I vaguely remember.
The elephant.
The elephant is it takes two. Yeah. The elephant is it takes two, and we don't talk about the elephant and it takes two.
R.I.P. in the ground.
God. There's actually a reference to the elephant in the main story of Split Fiction. It's fascinating. We didn't find it in our playthrough, but I know where it is, so I might like bully DJ into doing that with me at some point in the future. But yeah, no, everything went super well. I'm really, really pleased with how everything went. Landed that skip that I've literally never landed before. It's a lot of like jumping on geometry, and I've seen it done because I've been studying the world record runs and stuff like that, but I've never actually done it. So getting to do that on the main stage was super cool.
That is sick. No lag will get you right there.
No, literally. I think the lag might have had something to do with it because it's easier to land in person.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Which in turn, the sand sharks real mean, real mean in person.
Yeah.
It did seem like y'all had gotten it together by the Land of the Giants, though, because that seemed like when y'all were really starting to find
with
the flow.
Big Man. Yeah.
And Big Lady.
Big Lady.
Big Lady.
That was a time.
I love Kara and I love Quack so much.
The donation.
You know exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Donate with your favorite big women, and Quack looks at her, and Kara's like, there's more than one. There's a few.
And we got a whole bunch.
Dude.
We got a whole bunch.
Excellent bait, dude.
Yeah, Kara just like, hey, donate with your favorite big women, and just adding to the watch later like list on her phone.
This tweet has been bookmarked.
Oh God. Saved tweets, good lord. I also do that whole thing where I talk about like representation in gaming during Notebook. That stirred up some controversy apparently in like the Discord server, the official GDQ Discord server. There were some discussions.
Why?
I feel so. Why?
Did I ask the wrong question?
No, it's just apparently people hate when you point these things out. Somebody was like, "Is this really the time?" Yes. The answer is yes.
I mean, It's also just like if you want to point that out, like I think it's completely fine. I think there are certain things that maybe you don't say on the stage, but I would say that is a far cry from one of them. That's like literally because it was about the game. Like it wasn't like you're walking up there and be like, "Fuck Trump," you know. There's a little difference.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Raven
like
Simone will be held accountable.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Because it was about the game, and it was about like how like colored people are typically represented in games, you know what I mean? And so I feel like because it was more about that, I think it's perfectly fine, which is why I said why. I was just like, I don't know what discussion are we having, but I forgot that we were
real
on the
upset
internet.
about like, God forbid a femme exists on the internet and voice an opinion. My God, we're in the fucking trenches. But yeah, no, there were people in the Discord, and I saw a couple of complaints on Blue Sky as well that were like, is this really the time and place? Like, why are we doing this?
Well, yes.
There were some people who were like, oh, are we villainizing Shrek now? Are we villainizing these movies, The Princess and the Frog? And it's like, we're not villainizing them per se. We're criticizing them. There's a difference.
you say one thing and then they stretch it 18 miles after, and you're like, okay. I mean,
that's a whole.
So what you're saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got that fuck waffles then type energy to it.
It's like, where did I talk about waffles? We're talking about pancakes here. That's a whole new sentence, bestie.
What'd you say fuck me for? You know, like.
Yeah, that's so weird. I feel like it's such a I feel like they don't understand what event they're at. Like there's a button for the timer to flash trans rights. Like, what are we talking about here, dog? Like,
can we be so real?
We're getting too woke at GDQ. What the fuck, guys?
God forbid! Oh my God! There's a person of color on screen.
Oh my
Put
God!
her away.
This is
away. It's not crazy
because they can curse and have white people on the stream. It's way better.
And Liam.
That's true. Yeah, they do have Liam. Guys, we need to get Liam.
They do have Liam.
People have been saying it.
Yeah, he counts, right? Like,
definitely.
I guess. Definitely.
He's invited to my cookout at least.
There you go.
Jaxler, how was your Soul Reaver run?
Soul Reaver.
Sorry,
that run was actually good.
I'm sorry.
Like, what happened?
Listen again. If you search Jaxler on the schedule, he shows up like
getting
9 times.
tricked out this event, guys. He was bouncing
Dude,
on it.
I
It's
felt like
crazy.
such a fucking industry plant. Like, for real. So, like, not only, like, did I did the Soul Reaver run, but they also asked me to do, like, a interstitial, like, interview bit, which they, like, ask, like, so few people to do that shit nowadays, where I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
So I,
that was a good interstitial as well.
It was.
Thank you. It was kind of like just, you know, me, Spike Vegeta, Bobby Byrne kind of chopping it up about, like, speedrunning and, like, you know, the fact that I play shit that no one's ever heard of has kind of become my brand, like, Omega Hard now to, like, anyone who doesn't know who I am.
Yeah.
Just, that could be a whole conversation, but, you know, it's a brand, it is.
I mean, after your performance at, 70-star TTC where you died 832 times in a row.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there. Holy shit. But, like, I don't know. It was just, like, I have a lot of, like, thoughts about, like, kind of some of the specifics of that conversation, but it's just, like, I don't know how much I want to get into that now versus, like, I could talk about, like, some of that shit.
Sure, yeah.
For, like, a whole episode, low-key, because it's, like, some of that's, like, towards the event, but also it's just, like, okay, now we're past GDQ towards the future type of thing, and that might be a jumping-off point there. But, like, sure. I will say it was funny, because it was pitched to me as this, like, here's Jaxler talking about, like, 5 or 6 games that you should know about that no one's talking about right now. And we spent so much time just kind of, like, talking about, like, kind of the questions and just chopping it up that we, like, barely had enough time to do that bit. And it was, like, super Omega rushed, but, like, which was kind of hilarious. But, yeah, no, I literally did that interview bit, and then I had to get up, take my headset off, and then go run around to the stage and go sit down in my chair to go do my run. So, which went well. Played really well. I had one crash after the Zephon boss, so I basically loaded the save and went from there, so it was technically run invalid, unfortunately, but it was just like, the boss is already fucking dead, so I'm just like...
Yeah, you're like, whatever.
If I hadn't killed the boss, like, I would have probably gone back, but, like, come on. Like, but I got to have PT on my couch, and Corundum Core, and a Crispy Taco, so... Crispy Taco was really cool. This was his first time ever coming to a GDQ, and I didn't know this until after the event, like after my run was done and we were in the hallway. Like that was his first time ever commentating for like a speedrun marathon like showcase like ever.
You would have never guessed it.
Well.
You would have never guessed that. That's crazy.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying. So it was just like I was just like, dude, and we were talking about this later in the week. I was like, dude, you got to start submitting for shit because you are a fucking natural at that shit. So
yeah, he was really good.
Crispy Taco at SGDQ. It'll happen.
2026.
Yeah.
Facts.
But like that low key, that's one of the highlights of the week for me is like getting to know Crispy Taco a lot more and like getting to talk with him, spend time with him. Like that was low key, like getting to like make that connection a bit stronger and just like be better friends. I was just like, dude, we're so back. Like that's what I love about this shit is like sometimes every now and then you just get to meet more and more cool people and I'm just like,
is that why you showed Taco chain dive instead of Ricky, you fumbler?
I'm so sorry. So literally, I was just like, it wasn't just him. There were a bunch of other people where I had just gotten on a PC setup and just pulled up my spreadsheet and just went down the list.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
But
I'm getting out of the blast radius here.
No, it was just funny because it already happened. Because what is it? Because I asked Ricky in his chat. I said, "Did Jaxler show you chain dive or did he fumble?" And Ricky was like, "Nah, I didn't get to see chain dive, bro." And I was like, "Fuck." And then Crispy Taco was in the chat going, "But he showed me." And I was
dude,
like,
I got so fucking.
So
I was like, all right, fair enough.
That's awesome.
Fair enough. But anyway, I'm glad it was good. I think this is probably the most, in terms of just the game selection, I think this is the most high profile run you've done.
Yes. It is the most top tier.
Which is, the most top tier you've done. I think Split Fiction is also pretty well received as well, right? Like,
it was on like a few lists. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is pretty sick because Split Fiction was at like 9 p.m. was it?
Like 8 p.m.
It did end up at about 9.
We
started at 9 o'clock because of
that is
schedule drift and everything. It ended up at 9, which schedule drift on day 1, oof, brutal. But it was only about half an hour, not too bad. We started at 9, we ended at about 10. Good shot all around, really.
Yeah, that was one of the themes of the week. Is just like things got pretty behind this event. Part of it because of the brawl situation, but also just like kind of all over the place. There were moments that were just like, what's happening?
I think
did a fire alarm get pulled or something?
It's the fire alarms. It happened like 2 or 3 times.
What?
Yeah. Fire alarm got pulled?
Oh.
Not that the fire alarms went off twice during the event. Once during Final Fantasy X, and then again during finale. So we really bookended the event with fire drills.
Feels a little convenient, but.
Yeah.
What did somebody just
a little
pull
too
him?
intentional.
Like somebody just straight up pull him and trying to sabotage?
There is apparently some sort of door that if you open it and walk through, it'll just set off the fire alarm.
So I think that was one of them.
Those doors
and then
typically have really big red lettering that says "Don't enter the
Don't-
door" or the fire alarm's going to go.
People don't read.
Well,
It's true.
that's true. People on average read 0 books a year,
Speedrunners, yeah.
and
Yeah, they
speedrunners
skip
are
all
a
the
negative
text.
one.
What? So Jaxler, where did you end up during like the finale fire alarm? Because
I
the
was
Final
out there.
Fantasy X. The Final
Did I not
Fantasy
see
X
y'all
one
out
was,
there?
I don't
Final
remember.
Fantasy X, I was getting food.
Yeah. So Final Fantasy X was really short. It lasted maybe 5 minutes. We were in and out, but easy peasy. But like
Did you get a burger?
the finale one,
The entire fucking
That's the
hotel
third
was
time
out
I've made
there.
this joke.
the entire hotel was out during the finale fire alarm, and so everybody ended up in different locations, and people were taking pictures, and so I had a journey. But Jaxler, how was your finale fire alarm experience?
Oh, I was out there in shorts and a t-shirt. It was bad. It was shorts and a t-shirt and Gibby and Gibson. That was all I had. Because I was like, the event's about to end, so I'll just come downstairs from my hotel room and, just kumbaya and then head back upstairs.
Oof.
That's rough.
I would like to stand in the freezing cold, please. Thank you.
Wow.
It was
I don't
real
know.
bad.
Wait, how long did you guys have to stand out there for?
It was at least
Like,
30 minutes, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, we were out there in the cold for like half an hour.
Sheesh.
It was like,
They were-
almost 1 a.m. by the time that we got back in? Like, the fire alarm went off at 12:40.
That's like the worst time.
Local time.
Oh,
It was
Yeah, it was
cold.
pretty-
So, like,
Peak of
I was
night.
in the very back of the stream room. They've got, like, these really big tables that are circles, and so lots of people kind of, like, hang out there, play games. We had a whole bunch of snacks and shit, and so the fire alarm goes off. Nearest exit is immediately behind us. So we open the door,
Stampede.
and we kind of, like, snake through, like, the back rooms, almost. I wish I was kidding.
The
We
back
went through,
rooms
like,
of GDQ.
the kitchens and, like, some empty storerooms and stuff. We find a fire exit, and that shit is rusted shut.
Nice.
Oh fuck.
That's not a good.
That's
thing.
good for safety.
No.
People have been saying.
Yeah.
It was so great. And so like I was stuck with like maybe 15 people, and so we kept going down the hallway trying to find an open door. We come across a second fire exit, and it is also rusted shut.
Oh my god.
Shout outs to Fletch as a furry who kicked the door open and got us all out. Took a couple of tries, but like slammed that door open and got us all out. And so we were like over by the restaurant entrance over to the side of the building. But yeah, that was like a solid 5 minutes of us trying to get the fuck out of the building.
Jesus.
That is absolutely cursed, dude.
That sounds not fun at all.
Did you I'm assuming you guys probably let like a staff member at the hotel know about those doors being rusty, or?
I think there are like several complaints being made about the hotel because we were not the only people that this happened to.
Yeah.
There were several spots that
at least
had,
it was a false alarm, because if that was a real thing, that would have been terrible.
You could have died.
We could have died.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Not me. I wasn't there.
That hotel is fine. Something else, let me tell you.
Yeah, and we never have to be
vastly different situation. Like, you're in the back rooms trying to get through rusted doors, and Jax is just freezing his ass off. Like, that's just crazy.
Oh my god.
That hotel really is something else, man.
Yeah,
like,
we never have to fucking go back. We
never have to go back.
ATL.
I will say that there were like, even though like the hotel sucked, there was like a lot of good, just like memories. Like one of the things we did as well, I brought this back after a year off, is the shitty speed game Secret Santa, with a bit of a twist. So basically, I ran like a community meetup where you showed up with like a random ass physical game that's like $15 or less, ideally, and you will randomly give it to someone who also shows up. So we had 32 people bring something for this, including myself.
Wow.
And then I also brought like a selection of games that you could like trade for as well if you couldn't or didn't want the thing that you got. But by the end of it, everything that I had on the trade pile was just like, if no one else wants it, they can take it. So everything besides one thing was taken. And I'll explain what that one thing was in a second.
Oh boy.
But to give you all some highlights, I had one person get Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, but specifically the Wii U version.
That's
we had
fantastic.
somebody get Frogger the Great Quest for the PlayStation 2. One of the worst 3D platformers I have ever played.
Not the worst?
It's up there. It's maybe top 3. Yeah, we'll talk about Mario 64 in a little bit.
My favorite.
There it is.
There it is.
My favorite was Caspy giving away the game that he ran at GDQ. Caspy gave away the
That's
game.
fire.
That's
dope.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
He posted and was like, I no longer own game that he ran at GDQ.
It was some shitty Japanese PS2 iToy game where at the very start of the run, they like sucked the farts out of a small boar child. You'll have to go back. Yeah, I know it's bad. You have to go watch that run now.
I'm not.
Do you remember when we did the episode with Amy and I had to take the headphones off? It was that game. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway,
or you're welcome,
I don't.
depending on who you are.
Yeah, so Crow was there as well. I finally got to meet Crow, which is awesome. I roomed with Crow. Crow got a copy of Hurdy-Gurdy for the PS2. That's a real game. I think Passeray got a copy of Lego Worlds for the Switch, which is apparently like one of the worst like games on the Switch, point blank period. I think, and then Perk got Casper Spirit Dimensions, I think, which is another bad game. But then also like I think it was I think his wife got Katamari Damacy for PS2, and I'm like, excuse me,
that's a good game.
It is a good game.
It's a good game.
Hello? Hold on. Who went to the Shitty Games Exchange and threw Pink into the mix? Hello?
Yeah. Just as a little joke. They were like, fuck it. Little joke. Just going to throw Katamari Damacy with you.
I thought you were going to say.
Jesus.
Imagine if somebody threw chain dive in there. That would be toxic.
That costs too much money for me to get my hands on it.
That's true, yeah.
You have to import that shit.
Also, only like 5 people have ever heard of that game. Well, no, 6 people have only ever heard of that game, and 5 of them are in this call right now. So, like,
what do you mean? We have a podcast. Yeah. Surely, a lot more people have heard of the
they might have tuned out by then, bro. We'll see.
Yeah, they hear the word chain dive and they're like, click off.
Click. Yep.
They're like, see you
You
later.
get through chain, and then they don't get to the dive part. They just click off.
Yeah, it's over. So what was the game that was left? What game did not get taken?
I think I have a photo of it because it was like abandoned.
I just want to shout out a couple more ones before I get to that. Where Shasta got Star Wars Super Bombad Racing for the PS2, which is apparently like really, really fucking bad.
It looks bad.
And then probably, which resulted in maybe my favorite post made about the event, was KD4 of Sonic Adventure speedrunning fame, who got Little Deviants for the PlayStation Vita, and did like a quote post on it being like, yo, I just picked up a new fly swatter, thanks.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
Oh yeah.
But the one that I'd say the one that got away, but the one that was left behind is what Illegally Sam whatever negative shoutouts is to Illegally Sam for this. It is
Derogatory.
Paw Patrol on a roll for the Xbox One, which for some reason has the disc on the right side instead of the left side.
Well,
So,
I think that he probably just put it in there wrong.
no,
Oh, okay.
No.
You can just turn the jacket around.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
the
you can
jacket's
Just put
like
the jacket
taped
in
there.
around.
Can't be right.
No.
No, because the Xbox One logo is right here. That's the front side.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
okay. So probably at the factory. Yeah, it was just put in there wrong or something.
Yeah, they
it's
they
weird.
beefed the factory, and that game's cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jaxler, what are you speedrunning it? Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah,
I have
what's the
some
deal?
news for you, which is that
No! Why? You didn't even try!
Dude, he can't break it. It's indestructible.
It is indestructible.
You have to play it now.
No, you gotta play it.
You have to
What
play
are
it.
you
doing?
You can't.
Now
Good
you
luck
put it
playing
in
it
your
now that it's all
console.
bent.
Put it in your console live right now. See if it still works.
What is happening? Whoa!
Why does he have a
Why
hammer?
do you have a hammer at your desk?
Oh my god! Oh, we gotta censor. Oh,
Oh,
bro, it's
I
just
saw a
bouncing.
shard.
It's just bouncing.
A shard has definitely
on
come
it.
off.
Dude, you're gonna lay there and you're gonna get cut.
Yeah.
it's still not breaking.
You have to play it. I don't know. This
You
is
have to
crazy.
play it.
Like, it survived
I can't
all
believe
of the
this.
abuse. It survived everything.
God.
Oh
It's
my
just
gosh.
You have to play that game
that
now.
is-
It survived everything, man. Like,
Yeah,
you
if
gotta-
it survived that, that's actually wild.
I definitely think that you should try.
Dude, that is
it.
fate right there.
I wonder if it still works.
Definitely
I don't have a console that
That
can
shit does
play
not work.
it.
Dude, that was like
yeah.
that was like in Lord of the Rings. They're just trying to destroy it, but they can't. Like, you gotta take that shit to Mount Doom, bro. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
So that is not the game that I thought you were talking about because I have a photo that I took. I'm pretty sure on finale day. That is, there's a little sign that says "free!" ! Poke Fletch if there's an issue.
That was someone else.
It was someone else, and there's like a little leaf because the Prevent Cancer Foundation has that little tree that's like YUCQ or whatever. And on that little leaf, it says, "Someone please take it," and please is underlined. And it is a copy of Street Showdown for the PSP. For the people.
So there's
Oh
no
my gosh.
game in that. It's just the case, by the way.
That's so
That's
funny.
hilarious.
So
Wow.
one of the other ones I didn't bring up that got traded for or got received was Iron Man for the Xbox 360. That was also on that table at some point, and I'm like, this would be a really good thing for the trade pile, so I just took it and threw it back. Oh
Real.
my god, what a good time.
Not bad.
I can't believe this is the second time I've seen you break a disc.
Well, kind
Actually,
of.
yeah,
true,
well,
yeah.
He kind of failed this time. It's because I wasn't there.
Yeah, you
Oh, the
failed
case
this
is in
time.
fucking pieces.
Well, yeah, the case is cooked
But,
for sure.
The case is
I
fucking
believe
cooked.
it.
But reminder to y'all that ACAB includes the Paw Patrol. But
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So Gabby, what else were you involved? You alluded to before that you were hella busy at the AGDQ. So what else were you getting into other than obviously your run?
Obviously the runs. I was on the couch for Bill Nye.
That was fun.
Which was so much
That's pretty
fun.
cool.
That's great.
That's cool to
Birch is
watch.
running that back over the weekend for the Fatales run back. So that's super new.
Oh yeah.
God, my name is in the credits 4 times is the amount of nonsense that I got up to.
Wow.
So
famous
runner,
famous
commentator. I volunteer for check-in. Check-in is like one of my regular volunteer posts. This is where you get your badges. Like if you're an attendee, I'm one of the people who checks you in. I check your ID, make sure you are who you say you are, hand you your badge.
And then she doxes you after the event.
Well,
no. The reason that they give me the job is specifically because I don't do that.
Hey guys, can I get that job at the next one I'm at? Thanks. Nothing bad will happen.
Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys.
How many times have I threatened to dox TMC Trilogy? I feel like it's at least 4 times. Anyway,
pretty much.
So that's one of the things that I do. Also, when runners come in, I give them like a little runner's tour and give them like the lay of the land. That's part of the check-in experience. I was also part of the brand new volunteer role that was talent experience, where basically we have like a little desk backstage when we function as like a point of contact in between the runners and like everybody else who works backstage. So the producers, the engineers, audio tech, all sorts of stuff like that. I do. So now the runners tour is split in half. It used to be that check-in would do the whole runners tour, but now they only do half, and I do like a backstage tour. I check people in, make sure that they're all checked in for like ahead of time for their run. If anybody has any questions, they direct them to me. The last 15 minutes of my talent experience, like my last talent experience shift was a nightmare, because apparently an attendee was complaining about the stage lights and was demanding to speak to a staff member. And I was the person who needed to facilitate that.
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
I had a staff member come over and was like, do you know who the staff member behind it, like back here? And I was like, I don't know, but I can find out. And so I spent 15 minutes trying to figure out who the correct staff member. It was like a stage tech basically, or like whoever's in charge of the stage lighting. And I had them speak to the attendee, and I also called safety, one of the safety staff members, just in case. It's a lot of forward-facing stuff, because I love talking to people. Part of my job as a librarian is like interfacing with people and helping them find the things that they need. So I feel like both check-in and talent experience works really well for like my personality. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun because I get to like check in runners and talk to people. Like Johan, who was the runner for Richard Burns' rally, I gave him his runner tour. He's super chill and he's super nice and super neat.
Except when you're friends with him, and then he's like gonna like try to show you all his bugs and rattlesnakes and things like that.
Hey, listen, he gave Rara, Chibi Carrera was his host, gave her the coolest photo of a bug that has like a skull on its back. It was so neat.
Punisher bug.
This is a man of many talents.
That's awesome, though. I want to.
A man of many talents. Like it was so cool. It was super cool.
Yeah, no, Johan's great, but
Eric G08, who ran Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I checked him in as well, but in talent experience. 01337, who was one of the Claire Obscure runners. I also like supervised the PC installs, which were evil this year. Oh my god. The Torment Nexus. Ask Jaxler about the Torment Nexus.
I mean, considering all of Jax's games crashed,
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. I know there was a point where Silent Hill F couldn't even run on the practice PCs, but it was running fine on the stream PCs. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The PC installs were evil this year. Like several people had several problems. It was really bad. But like, I think it's because they have a new process and they're like ironing out the details of the new process, and like the PCs were different. And so there was a lot of things that were different this year that require some adjustments. Not that GDQ is bad at their jobs. It's just things change.
That's what we said. GDQ, bad at their jobs. You know, they don't just
wait.
for 7 days. These guys, unprofessional. They only raise like $1 million for charity. Like, please.
I was like this close to being like, they should just allow me to like roll up with my own like desktop and just plug that shit in.
That
would be neat.
From now on.
That would be crazy.
Like please. Like, obviously that's an overreaction, but like,
I feel like that could probably
Yeah,
lead to
I mean,
more problems.
Yeah, probably would.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of like security stuff that needs to be taken care of too.
Yeah,
and bringing a personal PC is like,
Dude,
I'm being
imagine if I
hyperbolic,
had to
but it's
bring
like,
my own PC to do my run. That would be,
That'd be terrible.
that PC's the size of me, man. Like I can't bring that. I'm like walking the airport.
PC run,
Like,
PC run submissions would
you
drop,
just set it on your
bro.
lap. Like,
it's way too much.
PC run submissions would drop.
oh yeah.
good. No.
You have to disassemble your computer and you pack it up.
Yeah, right.
You reassemble it.
My God. I'm so glad the last few runs that I've done have been on console because they're like, are you a PC runner? Nope. All right. We're good.
Easy peasy.
And I don't have, yep.
Dude, I
Literally
will
me
say,
talking to the runners.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you're a console runner? I don't need to talk about like these next 5 slots.
Yeah.
We're good. This is where the green room is. That's where the stage is. You can go.
That was
I think
definitely
there's
the
one
best
thing
part about like doing my run on console after doing it on PC was just floop. I just didn't have to worry about anything. It was
just works.
Everything just works.
just works.
Because it's your own equipment.
Checking
so you
is
know
just
that it's
so
just gonna work.
relieved.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like they're like, okay, I got to put away the clipboard now for the PC install times. Okay.
What were you gonna say, Jax?
I was just gonna say, if there's like one thing I could have my way with the way that it works is like them just like fully embracing like 120 hertz monitors for like being the standard for like on stage stuff. Because like there have been so many tech issues in the past that we've just been able to like fix by not being on 60 hertz monitors that are just kind of way too old.
I agree.
I'm just gonna be so real.
I agree.
I agree.
But
I still blame 60 hertz on the reason I died in my Lunasis run. Okay, I'm just gonna.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
brutal.
But no, it's
Most of the
also
monitor.
kind of crazy too because like 120 hertz are like $80 on Amazon. Like you could get them for relatively cheap.
They're
Like
much
the prices
cheaper
have
now than
fallen
they were
a
before,
lot.
yeah.
And they have them. It's not that they don't have them. It's just something about their capture setup or whatever that like gets complicated with 120 hertz monitor, which to me, I'm just like,
Yeah.
Honestly, probably valid. Honestly,
Well, I know that they can do up to 120 hertz because, and I only know this because I've been submitting DMC5 Special Edition, and that requires a capture that goes above 60, so I can do some of the skips because high frame rate mode on the PS5 doesn't work unless it's reading your capture and or your monitor as high frame rate. So you have to have both on that game. And I cleared it with tech, like, yeah, we can actually do this. So I wasn't wasting a slot, on something that is not technically viable. So yeah, I don't know why they don't have that as like a standard, but
it might just be like a
hopefully they
safety
can-
thing. Maybe just everything like works better at 60, and there's like less potential for
Maybe,
crashes or anything. I don't know.
You
I have
can
to
like
think there's some
request.
yeah, you can request, yeah.
You
a
can request
120.
like so like if that's something necessary for your run, they have put that into like runner intake forms and stuff if you need special technology, etc.
I think the problem though, and this is what happened with me with pseudoregalia, is people don't know it's a monitor hertz thing until they get there and it starts becoming a problem. Because it's like so common for end users and like runners now to just have like a 120 hertz at least monitor.
It's true.
And it's like all of a sudden they're playing on that different monitor and everything fucking breaks. Like, so I'm just like how should the runner be expected to know that that's something they're gonna need when
That's
they
fair.
might?
Yeah, because sometimes tricks just break if they're not at high enough FPS too, like in multiple speed games as well.
Yeah.
Which I guess technically you probably know about that in those instances, but
Yeah, I want to push back a little bit and just say like I feel like you should know what is contributing to your speed games like technical side if you are running it enough.
yeah.
But
I think there's
me.
a middle ground. I think there's a middle ground there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know that they're also they're still kind of only a couple of years out from the double piece, like the double stage setup, which of course doubles the amount of tech that's actually needed.
Yeah.
Doubles the
Even though it's
problems that could occur.
Yes.
Like,
Even though it
sure.
is a net positive for the event to have that.
Oh, for
too.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Actually,
it's streamlined,
like life changing.
event changing, life changing. Like it streamlined the setup process a lot because that way you don't have to wait for the last run to end and do all of the turnover and do all of that nonsense.
and you can also
like,
play on the stage before like you
can
actually go
practice.
on. So you can actually kind of get used to like the bright lights and stuff.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It was really helpful. Like it also helped offset the nerves a little bit when we were starting, like when we were on for Split Fiction, just getting used to it and like taking a second. and going through like a level or something was super helpful. It was really nice.
I bet.
Yeah.
Dude, I still can't believe you guys had to adjust for lag.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I was talking to PT, and PT was like, "Oh yeah, we play with like oh my god, what is it? Some screen recording software thing so that they don't have to adjust for lag when she's playing Cuphead." And I was like, "Oh, we could do that for Split Fiction." I look at Professor Birch and was like, "Why didn't we think of that?"
That's
because we have been playing online play. Across, because Professor Birch lives in Las Vegas and I live in Boston, so it's a while away. It's a while away. It's several time zones, and over Discord we do our calls over Discord, which is why we cut out 2 of the side stories, because there are a total of 12 side stories. There's a reason it's not all side stories; it's a side story showcase. Because there are 2 extra side stories that are very precise, that require callouts. That require, because one of them is called Game Show, where you throw a live bomb between the 2 of you over an obstacle course.
FBI.
I have a bomb! So you have to like throw it back and forth to each other, and you
the
have
fire
to
alarm goes off. Oh god, that would have been horrible.
Anyway, that would be funny. Just tune into the GDQ stream and it's just them playing Split Fiction. People yelling, "I have the bomb!"
I have got
like the world's worst game of hot potato.
My god!
What was the other?
The bomb's gonna blow up.
What was the other side story that you didn't include though? So there's Game Show and what else?
Birthday cake.
Okay.
So birthday cake is another special kind of hell, in a very different way. So all of the 2 side stories that we cut out are Mio's, and she's like the sci-fi person. And, so the thing about birthday cake is that she came up with this when she was a kid. I will not spoil it because it is a journey, but you kind of have to go through like a Fall Guys-esque kind of obstacle course. And then at the end of all of that, there is a unskippable boss that you have to manipulate and like work your way through. And it's miserable. And it's like it's especially miserable trying to like navigate the obstacle course accounting for lag, and having to like try and manipulate the boss accounting for lag, and it was kind of rough. And so at first we had kind of resolved to like learn those two last stories when she came to visit me in October, but she did not end up coming to visit me in October. Just because the government shutdown kind of affected our travel plans. And so they were unable to come and visit, which was fine. Sad, but I would much rather that they make a decision that is best for them. Especially because we're both in grad school, we have other responsibilities and other things that we have to do in our day-to-day lives. I work a part-time job. I am also in grad school. We're both very busy.
You have
adults.
A life?
Who would have thought?
Weird.
Imagine.
What?
Weird.
Cringe.
So we couldn't. It was incredibly difficult to like learn those last 2 side stories, especially while we were not in person.
Yeah.
So we just ended up just cutting those 2 out. But I mean, Games Committee was super chill with us doing 10 out of the 12. It went off without a hitch. I'm very proud of the way that run went.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was awesome.
And I got to be there on back couch, and it was great vibes.
Full circle moment.
Yeah.
True.
Because like I met Jaxler in that fuck ass hotel. That was where we first met.
Sorry about that.
That was where we first met. We met in the board game room, and Jaxler handed me Gibby.
I did hand you Gibby.
You handed me Gibby, and you invited me onto the back.
I swear.
Jaxler invited me onto the back couch for Whiplash.
Say that about Gibby, bro.
Whiplash.
That's terrible.
Be nice to Gibby.
That's terrible.
Hell yeah, Whiplash.
Be nice to Be nice to my gay chungus son, okay?
Well,
But yeah, Jaxler invited me onto the back couch for Whiplash, and so there's a photo of me and Jess like moments before disaster.
Just like hands in head, like your head in hands.
I think that run like changed the trajectory of our lives. Positive? Question mark.
Such a good game.
Question mark.
It's such a good game.
It's so great. We had a great time.
It's pretty fire.
Dude, throwing the hamster in the thing, like, every time watching people's faces, it's just so good.
And then, like, oh yeah, that's the, like, romantic subplot, and the entire back couch screaming, what?
Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Everybody just losing their shit at that was incredible.
It's so funny to me because I feel like this event more than anything has proven to me that this community does not reward merit, because the amount of people who talk to me and like were like, oh my god, I loved your Misc run infinitely more than like the Legacy of Kain run, which was way harder and like I did way better in and like felt way happier about. Like,
but you didn't say 5 a.m. at a hotel in Pittsburgh, so
exactly. So it's like.
Yeah,
that was one of my things. I was just like, man, we really just don't reward merit around these parts now, do we? But
the merit,
no,
the memes are strong, bro.
Great.
Hey, I like Soul Reaver.
Yeah,
so the memes are strong.
I'm brave. I like
the people who like the people who were like there, and they were like, holy shit. But like, I don't know. It's a funny observation more than anything. I'm not trying to be like, hey, you suck, actually.
I don't think anyone's saying that. But now that you mention it,
you suck,
I agree.
actually.
You suck.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Elaborate, please.
No, I'm trying. Like, how dare you enjoy a thing that I was a part of or did, But it's just like, it's an interesting observation.
The fun police has arrived, and his name's Jaxler.
The dichotomy of being good versus being entertaining, and the very small middle of that Venn diagram is difficult to navigate.
Yeah,
the donations he pulled by being a silly little guy.
True.
That's the thing. Is it's like at the end of the day, like I view myself as a role player, where it's like I am here as part of a team to try to raise money to help like get rid of this weird ass cancer thing that shouldn't happen. So
speaking of, how much
money is it? I feel
fringe.
2.44 mil.
Yeah, it was quite a lot.
It was really good.
Yeah,
a lot of money.
Pretty damn fucking good. Gabby, were there any other like runs or just like moments during the event that you like checked out that like stood out to you? Oh, Truck Sim, yeah.
Truck Sim, of course. Truck Sim was great. There are some really good ones. Passeray's TAS of 102 Dalmatians was really great.
Goat.
Speaking of things I was on couch for some reason. Oh yeah, shout out Mushroom Men.
Mushroom Men was great.
Mushroom Men. Egg
was good. Egg was really great. Egg. The Animal Crossing City Folk run.
Drew Peg. Yeah.
Cole's been holding that one in the whole podcast.
I like that guy. I've been watching that guy for a few years now. I like that
my
guy.
time is now.
I'm a lurker, but I like that guy.
The time is coming, so if
City Folk.
So true.
City Folk fans, rise up.
Yeah, I've got it right here. Hold on.
I've got mine right here.
I've also got mine right here.
Wait, where is it?
Oh, goodness.
Cole, no.
It's alphabetized. I forgot about that. Boom. City
Boom.
Folk. There we go. Oh,
There
you've
you
got
go.
I have the Nintendo
I've got mine
Select
right here.
version.
I've got OG. Oh my god.
So true.
What is this doing in here? I have a different guy. Well, I've also got like
I have mine right here, so
That's
it's
good.
Dude, I've got chain dive on me at all times. Just for
I've got mine right here. This is the first thing I
realized.
Yo, it's like a
when are
the zip?
God.
When is the Link's archery training runs, Jaxler?
That's at some point. I got to start prepping for SGDQ, so
True.
sooner rather than later.
Yeah, are you planning on doing SGDQ now that you've done like AGDQ? Or are you just like, I want to keep doing this? Or are you going to be like, you know what, maybe just like once a year or something? Or
at Gabby.
At me, okay.
He was asking.
I already know my answer to this question.
Yeah, I already know. Jay's like, I'm going to go to every single
perpetually.
Yeah.
For the rest of my goddamn life.
Well, if you saw my sincere posting, you saw that I, like, leading up to the event, I have never been so stressed out in my life. I was incredibly anxious. I was really nervous. And I was like, you know what? I don't think that, like, the stress that I am dealing with, it really evens out. Like, this will not pay off. I don't think that it will pay off. So I think that I'm, like, one and done. Then the run happened. Then the run happened, and like we actually got there and we did our thing, and like we got off the stage and were greeted by all of our friends, and it was like genuinely one of the most magical experiences that I have ever like gotten to feel, and it kind of like reignited my love of the thing. So I would like I'm coming up with ideas. I have an idea for next AGDQ specifically because of like the theming of it. I've got some plans in the works, and none of them are Stardew Valley.
The pot is cooking. It's stirring. It's a slow
Are you submitting
roast.
to SGDQ or just for AGDQ?
If I can come up with something that I am confident enough in and like feel really good about in time for SGDQ, I will submit for SGDQ, but otherwise I will go the AGDQ cycle basically. But I am planning things, so it just depends on how confident I feel within the cycle, the submission cycle that is the
Dude, going back to back, I swear, is crazy. Like, I don't understand how people do it, because I'm like thinking, like, literally right now, I'm trying to prep games. I'm like, I don't know if I have enough time.
Yeah, dude, I need to get the ball going.
And I'm just like, I don't know how Jackson Blood Thunder just fucking shit out games every 30 seconds, and I'm like, how many games
add
can
one
we
to
learn?
The tally.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Number of times Blood Thunder has been mentioned on this podcast.
57 times at least.
Yeah. At least.
Well, that's the thing is like my mentality, which I don't
Blood
recommend anyone
less times on this podcast than the amount of times Jax died in the 7-star relay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The thing I'll say though about that is it's just like I plan for the next GDQ like either the day I get back. Well, no, I'm planning on what I want to do even before. Like, I almost plan out in a year in advance, low-key, but also, like, the moment if I get a run in, the moment I finish my run at that GDQ is the moment I start really thinking about and planning for the next event. And the day I get home is when I start hitting the ground running. Because I'm a fucking sicko.
You are an insane person, and you're really good at learning things quickly. I am not.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
I learn slowly.
Yeah.
And
that is the thing. That is my gift. Which is, again, why I say, hey, don't do this. I'm a fucking psycho. And it's like why people like Blood Thunder can also get away with it, too, because Blood Thunder also has that gift. Right? But it's like...
I'm also really lucky in a different respect in that I also have the Fatale cycle that I can work with.
Yes.
That's true, yeah.
Fatale cycle is kind of difficult as far as timeline goes because I'm still in grad school, I'm getting my degree, and Fatale's runs either the week before or the week after my spring break consistently. I have never landed Fatales on spring break. It sucks. And then the first week back to school. It's like March and September, which makes sense given the things that they raise money for. March is Women's History Month, and then September is back to school. We raise money for Malala Fund. So like it makes sense within the timeline. It's just especially brutal for me specifically. So it's harder for me, but I do also have the Fatale cycle to work with to get like experimental things and to like, it's kind of like a proof of concept almost, which is what Fatales is for. Like I would not be here without Fatales or Lady Arcaders or any of like the smaller circuit things where I was able to experiment with split fiction. And it's incredible.
You say that like it's a drug. Like, yeah, no, I was experimenting with split fiction long before I got up on the stage.
I was microdosing it, before I got on the stage.
God.
I was experimenting with big women long before I ever got to that GDQ.
Jeez. Yo.
Blended up that fiction right into my veins.
All right. Yep. That's going on.
That's what I was thinking too. I didn't want to say anything, but that's what I was thinking. Were there any other runs that you guys were excited about watching or that you did watch that you were like, this is awesome or anything? I feel like I cut us off. Yeah, I feel like
what
I
surprised
cut
me?
y'all off.
Oh, Richard Burns' rally definitely was like my big. I was biased slightly because like that was my friend doing the run and also friend on the couch. But like, holy fucking shit, I didn't really get an appreciation for how hard what he was doing was until like just like the physicality of it in the sim rig, but also just like on screen, even if you're just looking at the gameplay feed, you could tell like how fucking fast he was going down those goddamn tracks. Like,
it's scary.
And then like the second like to last like track of the showcase. Like, so one of the great things about that run is one of the people on couch was a rally co-driver. So typically when you do rally, you have one person on the wheel and the other person like calling out what's coming up next in like a bunch of notes and like prep talks. And so they ran it that second to last track like that. So it was Johan driving, and then the couch commentator like doing like the pace notes. And then he absolutely fucking nails the track, and it's just like
that's crazy.
So fucking cool. It's so fucking
amazing.
Cool.
On the subject of racing games, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds with Peas. Peas, my goat. I ended up watching the VOD afterwards because that was at about 9 a.m. and I was dead to the world at 9 a.m. I was doing too damn much. We didn't even talk about the panels I was on. I was doing too much.
Dude, I don't like you think that 9 a.m. is a worse time to play at GDQ than 3 a.m. I feel like more people are up at 3.
Yeah. Low-key.
Like, people will stay up until 3. Waking up at 9 a.m. is so hard. But Peas is fantastic. I love him so much, and he's so great at this game. It's such a wonderful, like, he's so good at it. I love watching him play. Jaxler, do you have another nomination?
For speedrun of the year at AGDQ Awards.
Well, I guess I have to talk about the Mario 64 relay, right?
That's
like,
true, yeah.
That was also just
I
like...
made about 22 jokes.
Get him, Nestani.
Yeah, this guy died 1,327 times in the Mario 64 relay, and, you know, he gave us a bad name on this podcast, guys. You know, we're about being good at video games on this podcast, and this guy... 2,392 deaths. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah. Goes back to love. Hey, you got the really cool star thing, though.
The frame perfect star grab was fire, and I did appreciate that.
I did learn how to do that. It's actually not that bad, low-key, but, like...
Yeah, it depends on the star. The one going into HMC is really hard. So, go ahead.
So, again, going into this event, I had never played Mario 64 ever in my entire life. That's Friday at 4 a.m. that week was my first time ever playing the game.
Did anybody record you playing it? Like that's a moment in history. Yeah. Man.
There might be some clips of it, but I am not kidding when I say that Mario. Like, obviously, I shit on Mario 64 a lot because it's the top tier. But it's like, you know, I haven't played it. I don't want to judge too harshly because, you know, there's probably merit to it and all that jazz. When I fucking tell you. That it is the worst 3D platformer I have ever fucking played, and it is not even close. Holy fucking shit, that game is cheeks. That game is so fucking bad. That game controls like wet paper. It's actually just the worst. The amount of... Where do I even fucking begin?
Were you playing on an actual Nintendo 64 with an actual controller?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, fuck you, mortal.
With a good stick, too.
Damn.
Is the other thing.
Mortal catching a stray randomly.
So
Mortal, I didn't say that. Anyway. It was him, not me.
It was me.
So not only does the game control like ass, and the dead zones are fucking bigger than my fucking... God, what do I even want?
Any, mini, money, mo?
Like, bigger than the fucking sun? Like, bigger than the fucking solar system? Like,
we all thought you were going somewhere else with that. Go ahead.
I'm so glad that that's the direction that sentence went in. Yeah. And not literally anywhere else.
True.
Bigger than this bit. No, okay.
Yeah.
You launched it anyway. Yeah. We were so close to greatness.
Yeah. We were so close to greatness.
That's Jaxler's second this dick clip on this podcast. There is another one.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's clip farming, Gabby. Surely you understand.
I see. Yeah.
It's a business.
I know ball.
He knows balls. So
I was gonna say that, dude. Oh my god. This is crazy.
All right. So back to how
shitty Mario trying, and Mario 64 is actually a really good game, and it's a fun game, and it's like
not.
Really good.
Well, you have to play a really hard level. Isn't TikTok Clock like one of the hardest levels in the game?
Yes,
it is the hardest.
Okay. Also, you want to note that you can pick the difficulty. You can pick the difficulty of the star. And like, so did you go out of your way to pick a difficult star, Jaxler?
Here's what I told Joey. I was like, for the sake of content,
clock. That's all I'm saying.
For the sake of content and for the sake of charity, I was like, give me something really bullshit stupid that no one else wants to do, and it'll be a funny thing. And it worked out that way. For sure. And we discovered air strafing, which was extremely epic.
Oh, good. Oh, boy.
So Joey tried to teach me the strat where instead of that long jump I did, you like jump into the alcove and then do a wall kick in order to get in there. But I was having trouble with that. So I was like, as I was learning the platform, I was like, it's probably just easier to do like a long jump, right? And he's like, no, that's like a bit harder. And I'm like, no, trust me, I have an idea. And so I end up long jumping and I wiggle the stick left and right in order to like, air strafe. And that would slow me down enough to like land in the spot every single fucking time. So
wow,
low-key innovating.
In a hotel in Pittsburgh on a Friday, I discovered Mario 64 air strafing. So,
oh my God.
I don't know. So, Bird 650, who's one of the people who was on couch and kind of like teaching people stars and shit, at like 5 a.m. at some point, like Joey, the guy running the thing, King J or Joey, like he sends Bird this like voice note. And then, like, I hop in telling him about the fucking air strafing shit and be like, dude, Green Suigi on fucking Fraud Watch, like, bro is cooked. He is, like, chopped. He's over for him. Like, air strafing is taking over the metagame. And I hit that shit on the stage. But, like, during the actual, like,
how many tries?
Relay run itself, that controller was slipping out of my goddamn fucking hands because everyone had to put on hand sanitizer before they went up on stage.
That makes sense.
Good idea for, like,
chalk up.
Human health code reasons, but like
chalk up is crazy.
But it was like there were multiple moments where my thumb just like detached from the stick and I like just fell.
I feel like they didn't think that through. They should have like sanitized the controller and not everybody's individual hands.
Yeah.
I think they should have had
an impossible
70
situation.
different controllers. Me personally.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that order in with World 9. World 9, I would like to request 70 controllers, please. Specifically N64 controllers. Good fucking lord.
If they ordered it through like DK Oldies, they would have had to use all their funding just for that. Like,
literally.
Not lying.
Yeah,
I do think this is like the last time we'll see something like of this scale at a GDQ for a long ass time.
Oh
too.
yeah, no, like the production team were like, yeah, we're not doing this again for like another.
I can't wait until 3 years from now when we do 120-star relay.
King J has already said that he is not doing that again.
And then Jaxler does carpetless for the 120-star relay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yes.
Dude.
Oh my god! There were people joking about air strafing on Blue Sky like that day, and GTM replied to me basically saying, "Bro reinvented drifting from first principle."
So this is a thing that you actually found, like nobody knew that thing existed, or
no,
like
they knew. No. You just long jump and you move Mario because you can move Mario in the air. Yeah, you just.
Wow.
It's a known
So
thing.
it was a bit. It was to rage. My whole principle going into this was like, I need to rage bait the Mario 64 community as much as possible while I'm up there, and I fucking succeeded.
He did.
Okay.
Mario 64 community in shambles, truly.
Perpetually. I guess we could quickly talk about the panels because I know Gabby was on a couple. Were you on any panels, Jax? I don't know.
No, I was not.
You were not. So yeah, there you go. We got Gabby on the panels. I know you were on Anarchy's, right?
Great. Yeah, the fashion panel. That was really fun. Anarchy asked me like in a voice call in the middle of the night one day. She was like, "Hey, do you want to be in my fashion panel?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely." What? You want me to be on the fashion panel? Yeah, sure.
It's a high honor.
Ball.
High praise, dude.
Hey, do you want to be on my panel on how to be attractive?
True.
Crazy.
How to put that ish on.
Work.
How to put that ish on is how she titled it. It's great though. No, we had a great time. It was a lot of fun. It was me, Brian Nato, Sapphire and Pink, and Anarchy, and it was great. We slapped that PowerPoint together in like a week. But it came out really good.
There were so many people who pulled up for that. It was actually insane.
It was the busiest panel of day one. Like we had like the biggest audience of the panels that day. It was ridiculous, and we had a Q&A afterwards. I will hype up Old Navy till the day that I die or the day that they do something fucked up. We need this asterisk these days. Listen, we don't fuck with Target. We don't fuck with Walmart. But that was a lot of fun. Like I talked about how I had like I have a very monochromatic wardrobe. I'm very like goth inclined. I wear a lot of black, and texture is important. And I take a lot of inspiration from elegant gothic Lolita, which is a Japanese subculture in fashion, which is really cool. And how like you have to understand the rules before you break them, and all sorts of fun stuff. I'd recommend watching the panel. It's great.
Oh, you can watch it. I didn't know that. Oh shit, it was recorded?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's dope.
It was recorded. It's on YouTube. All of the panels are recorded and uploaded to YouTube.
That's sick. I didn't know they did that.
For a couple years now.
Oh. I'm stupid as hell. I didn't know that. Holy shit. I learned something new.
In the second panel I was on, Oz and I brought Jeopardy back this year. And this time it was Community Edition Jeopardy, which was my kind of brainchild. I wanted to be able to uplift other people within like the more marginalized and underrepresented communities. So I brought folks in from Black and Flash, Latinos and Hispanics in Speedrunning, and the Asian Speedrunning Alliance. We also had question writers come in, all also from those groups. So that way everybody could be involved, even if they couldn't be at the event. And it was a lot of fun. Anarchy won. Spoilers, I guess.
Doesn't she win, man? I'm getting sick of this. This is crazy.
She's so good at everything. Like, I want to be Anarchy when I grow up.
Real and true.
Aren't you like 8 years older than
Maybe. That doesn't matter.
Are you calling Anarchy young, or are you calling Gabby old? What are you saying?
I'm calling Anarchy young very specifically.
Okay, so you're not calling Gabby old?
No, Gabby's not old.
Okay, yeah.
Because if Gabby's old, then I'm old.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, how old do you think I am? Real
you have like you're like a year or two older than me, so it's like
okay, yeah.
Younger than Cosmic, older than Cole.
Probably.
Yeah, Anarchy is like a child. Anarchy is like secretly baby, but like
yeah.
Is she like 22 or some shit?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, not the
That's
doxer,
1 year younger than me. That's am
you
I
are
a baby?
Small.
You are small.
Baby. Good lord.
Cole is baby girl, actually.
Princess.
I am baby girl.
Oh, princess.
Jose princess. That means something different.
But yeah, so there was also the Jeopardy panel, because the gamers yearn for a game show. People freaking love Jeopardy, and it was, we tightened it up this year. Rounds were timed. There was no booing, which I really was not a fan of from last year. That shit fucking sucked.
There was booing?
No. There was booing. So like if somebody got an answer wrong, the crowd would start booing at them, and I was like,
that's really funny. I'm sorry.
It started out funny. It started sucking about midway through. It started getting old.
It's like one of those things that's funny for the first 5 minutes, and it's like, all right, lock it in, lock it up.
Yeah. I was like, we're not doing
it's
this
funny
anymore.
if you're booing one person in particular. Like if we were just booing Brian Otto the whole time, that shit would be really funny.
What a
Bro's
Brian Otto.
Or it'd be funny if like you just booed no matter what they did. Like they get a question right and it's just like boo.
Boo. But then they start cheering when you get the answer wrong, and then that's just really toxic. So it's like
who needs points deducted when they start booing when you get an answer right instead?
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
These guys are just confused because they're used to when the number goes up, that's bad. So they just start booing when the number goes up. You know, they wanted to go down.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, and
was that all? Was that all the panels you were on?
Those were the only two panels that I was on. Yeah.
Okay.
What was it again? Cosmic help.
What?
What was it?
Hey, ladies. Hey, fellas, and those that don't give a frost.
Well, ladies and fellas, and those that don't give a frost. That's going to be the end of the episode. Gabby, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure having you.
Pleasure.
Do you have anything to shout out? I mean, I assume we're going to be seeing you and whatever you're cooking up for the next event sometime soon. Hopefully, maybe, possibly.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Knocking on wood, I get something in. But I'm. This episode comes out on Thursday.
Friday.
So you can catch me on Hotfix this weekend specifically. I will be on Hotfix commentating for Desvelado, which was a backup run that got in, which is also one of the runs that I am cooking and learning. So that's good fun. So I will be on commentary for that on Saturday, and I will be on commentary for the run back of Bill Nye Stop the Rock. That's a great question. Let me see. It's So look at the run of show real
hotfix.
It is on hotfix. So GDQ hotfix. Check that out. Run of show. 3:28 p.m. Eastern on Saturday afternoon I will be on commentary for Desvelado. And on Sunday at 2:49 Eastern time, I will be on the couch for Bill Nye the Science Guy Stop the Rock, where Professor Birch will be doing her run back for the event. The Frost Fatales run back, if you will. So we will be doing that. You can also catch me on twitch.tv/blackheartwings. I haven't started streaming yet in this new year, but I will probably be doing practice runs. I still have a few Stardew runs in my back pocket that I have to learn and finish out before I completely retire Stardew Valley. If I ever completely retire Stardew Valley, I'm back in the goddamn.
Don't say you'll retire, because speedrunners never retire.
Yeah,
you're so right. Also, you can find me on Blue Sky at Blackheartwings. I tweet a lot about librarianship and books and speedrunning and diversity and all of these things and being gay, but
and she tweets a lot. She's like a lot in my timeline.
I yap. I'm a yapper. I repost a lot too. But that's me. That's where you can find me. Thank you all so much for having me. This was so fun.
Likewise. Thank you for joining us and making time after we all just got back from traveling and we're all probably really tired.
And thank you for waiting an extra 40 minutes for Jax to show up to the podcast.
Yeah, my bad.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.